Somfy motors power motorised blinds in a number of Hallis blind ranges. They incorporate programmable functions controlled by buttons on the blind assembly and on the accompanying remote control. Your new blind will arrive unprogrammed. This video takes you through the process of programming your blind to move up and down correctly using the remote. If you have a Venetian blind and wish instead for the remote to control the tilt of your slats, then this is covered elsewhere. If you have multiple blinds, it is important to only program one blind at a time. To do this, you must first place all other blinds into sleep mode. To put roller, duo or visage blinds into sleep mode, press and hold the button on the motor until the blind jogs once. Then press and hold up, down and my together on the remote control. Roman, duet and Venetian blinds are put into sleep mode by unplugging the motor. For Roman, Venetian and duet blinds, the motor needs to first be reset by holding the button found in the middle of the motor until the blind jogs 3 times. Next, pair your handset to the blind. For single channel remotes, press and hold up and down together until the motor jogs. For multi-channel remotes, select the channel you wish to add your blind to first, and then press and hold up and down together until the blind jogs. Now check the motor direction by pressing up or down. If it's travelling in the wrong direction, press and hold the My button to change direction, and check again by pressing up or down. Next, set the upper then lower travel limits. Put the blind into the upper limit position and then press My and down together. Press My to stop the blind close to the bottom, then use up and down to fine-tune the lower limit. When happy with the lower limit, press and release My and up together. Now move the blind to the upper limit, then fine-tune the top limit. Press and hold My to save both limits, and the blind will jog to confirm saved. Firmly press and release, but don't hold, the button on the back of the remote. You will feel or hear the button click when pressed, and the blind will jog. Test the blind by pressing up and down to check the blind is stopping at your chosen limits. If, when setting the lower limits for Roman, Venetian or duet blinds, the blind doesn't reach the bottom, it may be because your blind is in tilt mode. To change from tilt to lift mode, place the blind halfway down. Press and hold up and down simultaneously until the blind jogs, then press My and down at the same time until the blind jogs. You can adjust these upper and lower limits at a later date if you need to. To do this, first move the blind to the relevant limit you wish to adjust. In this example, we're adjusting the upper limit, so we move the blind as far up as it will go. Then, we press and hold down and up together until the blind jogs. We can then adjust the upper limit position using up and down. We then press and hold My until the blind jogs to indicate that the new upper limit has been set. You can at any point make changes to which channels a blind is assigned to. To add a blind to another channel, press and hold the button on the back of the handset until the blind jogs. Select the new channel and then again press and release the button on the back of the handset. To remove a blind from a channel, press and hold the button on the back of the handset until the blind jogs, and then staying on the same channel, press and release the button on the back of the handset. You can choose a favourite blind position and associate it with the My button on the remote. Simply move the blind to your preferred position, then press and hold the My button until the blind jogs to confirm the position is set. The button on the motor itself works sequentially. Press and release to move the blind down, press to stop, press again to move the blind up, etc. When you have finished programming a blind, you can wake up any other blinds that are on sleep mode. To wake roller, duo and visage blinds, press the button on the motor until the blind jogs. You can waken Roman, Duet and Venetian blinds by plugging the motor back in. Thanks for listening. For more information on the Hallis range of automated blinds, visit the Resources Centre of our website, or why not check out the Hallis Hudson channel on YouTube.